to like really start working towards my body goals.
Maybe what you're saying is like being inspired.
Yeah, I mean, envy can be a negative emotion. Jealousy can be a negative emotion, or it can be something that you use to fuel your work efforts. It's something you can use to fuel your efforts towards improving. It doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing. It's only negative if you let it take control of your mind and let it like really fuck with you or cause you to do like actions that are fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. Like those emotions are from what I've learned yesterday from the spaces that Creon has brought me to. But tell us, Creon, the truth. We can understand and we accept. We understand and we are we are really open minded.
Dude,
But yeah.
there's some sort of inside joke going on here, and I'm not privy to it, and I am not enjoying that.
Ah, whatever. Anyway.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are talking again, though. Like, fuck.
Hey, why are you bringing that up?
I am just saying, I am happy that you guys are speaking again because I like both of you. Okay.
Oh my
You are two
god.
of my good, you are two of my good Filipino friends, and I would like you guys to stay friends. So stop fucking being assholes.
I do anything.
I know, but like, Harley needs to be better at communicating, is what it is. She needs to communicate how she feels so that if issues do happen, and this is primarily a female thing I've noticed, right? No offense to the females in the room, okay? Don't hate me for this. But if you will notice, a lot of females expect somebody to react or respond or talk or say things a certain way. And if they don't, they imply intention behind words or actions or things or even inactions, things that you don't say, and they then take it out on you without you understanding what the fuck is going on. It's a mind reader mentality that women do tend to have. Whereas a dude will be like, yo, bro, that was fucked up. Why'd you say that? And you'd be like, what? What do you mean? And then the bro would be like, yo, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to say this or just trying to be like that. And then you would talk it out because guys just don't give a fuck and say whatever the fuck they want. Women tend to be a little more like subterfuge and like hintish, and that shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like you've heard me every time I've spoken, Harley, about like if you're interested in me, you've got to basically like fucking throw it on my lap. You know, like I don't play that like hinting shit. Like if you want the dick, you gotta come and grab the dick because otherwise I won't know that you want the dick. Like flat out, I have zero fucking like intuitiveness when it comes to women.
Oh my god, yeah, I understand. And well, it works. I mean, I don't know. But tell us, Creon, we understand. For real. Like it's still there.
No, yeah. But I primarily understand you too. I did not think anything negatively. Like I just shrug it off, whatever that was. I did not take it personally. To be honest, so I was cool. And when she said 50,
I made things awkward.
No, it's okay.
I
We
don't
talked
need to
about
make
this.
it.
We
I
we
actually like
talked.
people who are confrontational. I admire those kind of actions too.
Which I am not. Like before
Well,
it.
you were actually when you confronted me about
Yes, that's
something.
because that's what I am trying to win in myself, because I don't want confrontation before, and that fucks me up. And that's when I ghost people without saying anything. I just ghost them, and then it's it's mind fucking to someone as well. Like, why is ghosting me? You're just gonna be uh thinking, what did I do? So I just have to have that in me as well to finally say, what do I feel? Because if not, then I'd feel that towards you, and then I'm not gonna be. It's gonna poison me. So it's instead of that, I'm just gonna release it and just, and then afterwards, time heals, and yeah, it's fine. And yes, Tyrus, but why? We're okay now. Now,
it turned into like a psychological space real quick. Oh God.
uh, but anyway, I'd like to talk about something here.
But I mean, I like talking and thinking about like how the mind works with like the average person, and like what we really think and what we really feel, and like how we react to things, like in a physical or verbal or emotional way that shows. And then it's hard to like distinguish between what people are thinking, feeling, and shit in an online space when you can't see the physical like tells, or like the emotional tells, like the change in somebody's like facial features when you say something, or when you don't say something. Like, we don't have those cues that we would normally have
yes.
in a social situation online to
Mhm.
really know what another person is thinking or feeling based on what you say or how you react to something. So it's harder when you're online to actually socialize and work with other people. So spaces even become a little more difficult depending on the topic when you're debating a subject, or when you're working with somebody else to like promote a project. Even like, it's harder for you to tell how they're feeling, or what they're thinking about how you present something or how you talk about something, because you can't actually see their response to what's going on. So it's an interesting subject for me. I've liked psychology since I was a kid. Being fucked up in the head, I've had my share of therapists, so I've enjoyed looking into like the art behind the professional.
I love it. I love talking as well. I think it's already in us. Like it's something that we share. Like you know. But anyway,
Okay.
why? Okay.
I will say something. I will say that let me share my one of my experience working with when I was working with Game Wonder Lab. Okay, that day I finished all my tasks. I finished all the tasks I had on my table, and my CMO messaged me that evening. It was late at night. I was supposed to go off by 12 a.m. so that the moderators in the community can continue and stay till I'm up around 4 a.m. in the morning and continue the job. So when I was about going to bed, my CMO dropped a message and he said, I have a task I want you to handle. There is this people that are looking for this partnership. So I want you to settle the deal and get back to me in the morning. I'm going to bed. It was, do you know what happened at that moment? I would have flared up. I would have just got angry. Oh, I've been busy all the day, but so I told him, okay, I will get that fixed before you wake up tomorrow morning. So I had to stay awake and finish the job, finish the deal. And at the end of the day, we backed the deal and everybody was happy. I did not flare up. I did not get angry. I think people react to things differently, but people, people really need to deal with their mindsets and how they think about and how they go about stuff. I think that will really, really help a lot of people in this space, because when I'm working with a project, when I'm working with any brand, I make sure I deliver. And no matter what I'm doing, as much as I'm delivering, know that these people have emotions too. You cannot just come and just get them upset because you're paying them. You need to treat your workers right. You need to treat people working for you with respect and decorum. So it's not because you're paying them money, you are making the work environment toxic for them. No, so no matter amount of money you're paying people, you need to make sure that their mental states, that their mental mindsets are still okay and are still up running. So that's just my thoughts. Yeah.
That's true though. Most of the times the mental or where it happens, like your mental state really gets fucked up at work. When your boss gives you something, you're about to say something, Creon.
Yeah, I think my character also has like a little part on how people see me because it's a little bit confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm quite serious, and then other times I'm jolly and goofy and all that. I go crazy too, and I'm trying my best just to be as human as possible. But I think a lot of people are confused with like my character, um,
Mm.
because
Are you confused as
I
well?
don't like live
Are
in
you
a
also
body like
confused? Just like
with my.
Darius. Are you also confused? Just like Darius?
No, I'm not.
Hey,
Okay.
there is no confusion here. I 100% know. Okay.
I'm well aware of myself. 100%.
Now it made me thinking. Are you all? Are you telling us the truth that you are sure of your sexuality? Mm-hmm.
Why women do that?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. She wants to push my buttons. She's got some fucking what is it? Yaoi fucking fantasy of me going in her fucking head right now. Like with me, the pudgy fucking fat guy, and like Jason Momoa having some random romance.
Oh my god.
Brokeback Mountain shit.
Yeah. Brokeback Island, like fuck.
Oh my god, it's so good. And you know what's best is that this is being recorded on the Restream. So I can just
I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I've been recorded saying and doing worse things than saying Jason Momoa is hot. All right.
I know. Oh my god. Now tell us, what did you do on that video?
No, we're not going back into that video. That video was definitely when I was more attractive, and you could actually like see more of what I'm working with. As you get bigger, it gets smaller. So nowadays, I definitely would not be showing off.
I'm gonna show you guys what he's talking about. So I found this.
Oh God,
I
I
found
hope you didn't find it.
this. I found this because he said, "Oh, whatever you do, I'm not gonna go to Telegram." Who's check this out? Who the fuck I found
Okay,
it?
I'm on Telegram now. I've had a Telegram. It's not that I never had a Telegram. I've had a Telegram.
Well, you got a proof
You're
though.
killing me.
You got a proof. You got a proof.
All right.
Now
I've had a Telegram. I just never really use it.
look,
Okay.
look
And
who's
even
this
when I get
guy.
messages and shit on Telegram, I tend to miss them because I don't like Telegram. Like Telegram is the suboptimal way to get in touch with me. Like DMing me on fucking on Twitch would get me faster than DMing me on fucking Telegram. And I'm barely ever on Twitch anymore for streaming. Like I streamed for the first time last night in like God, hell no. Like I did stream for the Sparkball tournament and my settings were fucking terrible. So I don't even count that one. But like I don't stream like that, and you'd still be able to get me on fucking Twitch easier. So I don't know, man. I think that Telegram is an okay chat app, but it's like WhatsApp to me. I don't use WhatsApp. I don't use any of these like chat apps because like I can send messages and shit to my friends via text message just fine.
Look at the top. Who was that? Mm-hmm. Looks like someone you can catfish. Okay, green card. Oh, welcome, Blue to Black, Lazy Dan, Jamila. Who else? Oh, thank you guys for staying. Serene, Joshua, Panda FX, Gojo, the guy from nowhere. Thank you for staying, guys, and thank you for vibing with us with the crazy stuff. You can come up, actually. Be crazy too.
That GIF is fucking it's epic. agree on. I just noticed that. That's great. Um, that picture was from back in like 2015. That was when I was younger and just starting to grow out my hair and shit. So like, yeah. Oh my god, I look so much younger in that.
Did you have your emo face?
My emo face? What like? Wait, is that an emo face? I
Emo
don't know what
days.
face that is.
You know, we have different faces, right? Right? Like,
Oh, emo phase. Yes, I had my. It wasn't really an emo phase. Um, it like my emo phase turned into like my goth phase, and I kind of got stuck there and never grew up. So
Cradle of Filth goth kind of thing.
not really like Cradle of Filth. Maybe more like what the fuck was that Shadowcore band? It was like yeah, like it's like really like EVM, like EDM, fucking like shadow, but it's like they call it shadowcore and like there's a bunch of other terms for it, but like I ended up going to like a lot of the like 80s themed parties and everybody dressed in like trip pants and like fucking all sorts of like vampire fangs and like I had a lot of crazy shit when I was growing up. I still go to like I would still go to those parties every once in a while if I saw them pop up. A lot of them aren't happening anymore since COVID happened though. So like I'm kind of just here. I don't go out and party much anymore. I party at home now.
Right, right. Well, what about you, Harley? Did you have your emo phase or
Oh, don't
like
ever, don't even ask about my. You know what? My brother used to send those fucking selfies to me just to annoy me. Like, hey, sis, you're so beautiful here, and they fucking send me the fucking selfie. Why are
show
you?
us, show us,
Well, I mean, look at my picture on this platform. Like that picture's from like fucking 2018 or some
But
shit.
you
Like
look good,
2019.
though. I am not.
I I look better than I do now. Like you've seen me on like fucking cam and shit. Like not that way, guys. Just saying. You've seen me on cam like fucking during meetings and shit like that and live streams. Like I don't look anything like what I look like in that picture anymore. But I like how I looked in that picture, so I kind of posted it up. I still want to get my piercings back at some point. I want to get my hair dyed again because I enjoy like the blues and the reds, and that's always been something that I tend to do with my hair. So yeah.
yeah. Well, here in the Philippines, we have a judgment face.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A judgment phase.
Do you know what
Show us,
judgment?
show us, show us the judgment.
No, I was never really yeah judgment because
or you're
Oh yeah,
unemployed.
I was looking. Yeah, I'm a bum.
But
Let's
before
go.
that,
Let's go with
but
that. So, so
before
because
that,
okay,
retweet the space. Many people needs to hear how Taris finds job.
how Taurus is a bum. Yeah.
No,
Um.
how does Taris looks for job? Like that's gonna be something to learn how you go about looking for a job. Where.
Honestly, I built up a little shitty CV the other day just to apply for this one job with like the one actual relevant like Web3 experience I have besides like space hosting and shit and then being on spaces with you and like jumping on spaces with like gamified and other shit like so I built up this little CV, right? And I'm on like Indeed and LinkedIn. LinkedIn not so much. But like I'm on Indeed and like ZipRecruiter. And then somebody sent me a bunch of links for like different Web3 job uh hunting places, right? And I found it through like Twitter too and other places. There's a bunch of jobs out there. If you look on Twitter, Twitter has a jobs beta. You can hunt for jobs for Web3 through the jobs beta, right? And then you've got Web3 jobs and you've got fucking Morpheus has jobs on it too. I know that you like Morpheus. I haven't looked into too many of them. I've been watching like the Telegram feed here and there. Like I'll get the post through from the Telegram for them every once in a while. But like I'm looking on the Web3 jobs and it's like there's 1,000 different fucking like chains and platforms and like Bitcoin wallets and all of these other fucking groups that are looking for people to hire. And I'm looking at it and like they all want like 3 to 5 years of experience, but they want to pay you like fucking $60,000 a year, which isn't terrible maybe for certain areas, but like for the US, that's like semi-professional work. Doing that. It's fucking insane.
Oh God, I rug.
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I just disconnect my Twitter app just refreshed. I'm sorry. I thought.
No, don't fucking rug us, Harley. Behave.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go.
But yes. What do you mean goal? I fucking said all I had to say. Damn.
Bro, the question is people real. I mean, having 60K yearly. I mean, take that if you can take it, but is it even real? A lot of
That's another thing. Like, are these postings even fucking real? Because like these Web3 job sites, even on Indeed, like you go to Indeed and you look up like remote work from home jobs, and they're all like, "Oh, go and apply here at workfromhome.com." And then you fucking get an email from somebody wanting you to send a package or fucking accept a money order and then send money back in return and all these other scam fucking bullshit. Like realistically, it's hard to tell if you're wasting your time or not. Usually, though, like if you're looking at a job and it's got like, if you look at a job, right, and you go and do research on to America, right? And they contacted me. They told me that this would be the game and shit like that. They didn't give me a link to download. They told me what the name of the game was. And then I went and found the game on Twitter. I went and found the Discord. I went and found the install links. And I did all that. And that's kind of how you want to proceed with that. You don't want to just fucking download something off of the call. I'll take a Discord meeting. I'll take a fucking Twitter live call. I'll take a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet. But you got to be very careful with whether or not you're downloading shit. And Jay wants to speak, so let's see what Jay has to say.
Yeah, I just came up. Good morning, everybody. You mentioned my name earlier, Decentraland and all that, so I just started to jump up on here, answer any questions. I am on my way to work, so I won't be here too long. I also brought the Decentraland guru, my partner here, Bio, from Vita TV. He's also here as a speaker as well. And good morning, Harley and Taurus. As I say your name, Taurus?
Yeah, Taurus. Yeah, Taurus, like hard ass. Yeah. Harley. A lot of people call me Tarish. And I think it's like a Filipino thing because I noticed a lot of the Filipinos call me Tarish. So it's fine. I'm used to it by now. But yeah, I've been going by Taurus since fucking 2006 in the gaming space. So I'm kind of stuck with the name now. It's my thing. And now they fucked it up because they've got Taurus Land come out and they've got Taurus the game coming out. And it's kind of fucked up. They're biting off my name. I'm not that big, but why you gotta bite off me like that? Damn it. So you said that Bio, and welcome Bio. I see you up here. You're the Decentraland guru. So what's going on with Decentraland? I haven't heard anything going on with you guys. I've heard a couple of things about games trying to host their platform on Decentraland. I've seen things like a couple cute little monster capture games in the past maybe semi-recent past a year or two ago, but I haven't seen much from the platform. I was really hopeful when Mana was becoming a thing. I was really hopeful when Decentraland was starting to build out with all the wireframes and everything that they were doing, but I haven't seen much. I'm excited to hear more.
Hey, nice to meet you guys. Harley, Tavis, I hope I said that name right. Or I can say Resh as well. Jay Connects, shout out to you, my brother. Great. Honestly, first and foremost, nice to meet you guys, really. I was just in a different space right now. Jay's like, yo, pop over. I got some amazing people. I saw Harley's space running because I have to follow Harley as well. So I was like, damn, I want to jump in this space. Web3 talk. Oh, I got to hop in here. And it just so happened Jay hit me up too. So I said, fuck it. Let me just go. But yeah, Decentraland. Well, I've been in here for quite some time. I've been here for about 3 years. In fact, I've been around close to where the time where Decentraland didn't have legs, nor a world scene where you can only use the builder and actually see what it would be like to be Decentraland. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, the web viewer, right?
Yeah, so you know about it. Yeah, you know about it. That's what's up.
I got in back when they first launched their token. So I was really early on with it, and I kind of lost faith in the project because I didn't see it going anywhere. And then I saw the big change to the kind of a chibi the low 2D poly kind of fucking games that they were doing, and it kind of threw me off a little because I was expecting a lot more from it.
Oh man, they got a lot coming up now. Just recently, they had a trip to Argentina where over 40 different community members, active community members, went out to Decentraland. And yes, don't believe the hype that there's only 38 people in there. There is more than 38 people in there. And a lot of those people went out to Argentina and got to meet the founders, which they're pretty cool people. I met them as well, IRL, out in Art Basel in Miami about a year or two ago. And good news coming out, Client 2, which is more of an upgraded with graphics, stability, internet stability, and also many options of building now, and also different scenes within the map which is going to get a lot of upgrades. More handling on the Unity-based side, where it can handle more rendering and more coding, a lot more triangles, and just more stability overall, right? Giving more of the user functionality back to the user and more at that as well. Behind the scenes, a lot of parties are going on. Not too long ago, I guess Friday, a couple of days ago, we had our weekly Friday parties, which is dedicated to a project called A Kid Called Beast. And we had over 70 people in the Central Land. I know this doesn't sound like a lot, but